Is it recording? Like my new setup. Hi! My name is Kiara again, and today we're gonna be doing something a little bit more different. That was like the stiffest shoulder wave ever. Okay. Today we're gonna be doing some embroidery! Yes, we are all grandmas in this household. And in this household, we love to learn new skills. And this video is, no, don't skip it. This video is sponsored by Skillshare! I've always wanted to say that. And let me re-emphasize that I would not be doing any sponsorships with brands that I don't personally use. Literally, this is what helped me start my art career. You can learn all these classes on Skillshare. My favorite classes are namely Gabriel Picolo's anatomy and illustration class. He's the one who does comics for Teen Titans. Anina Rubio's watercolor class, that's where I learned how to do watercolor, and that's where I found her Instagram page, which I later then did a mural for. And third is Chris Hong's anatomy class, which I just took recently because I had to make this portrait painting of this family and I was kind of having a hard time with anatomy. Skillshare has really helped me as a creative professional. It's actually like an extension of what you can learn on YouTube, but just so much more. And that's the best thing about Skillshare, is because it lets you have a hands-on experience afterwards. And you can actually learn how to draw, do watercolor, embroider. You can learn how to sew, to code. I'm actually looking forward to learning how to code through Skillshare. I could talk about Skillshare all day, but it's for you to find out what it's really like by clicking the link down below. The first 1,000 people who click the link down below will get 2 months free of Skillshare. Let me know if you decide to take it, because I literally want to be on this like learning journey with you, and I love Skillshare so much. So thank you, Skillshare, for sponsoring this video. And let's get back to the video. Okay, so today we're gonna be doing some embroidery. This video was inspired by Generation DIY, so you can check out her channel. I'm not gonna keep this intro too long. I'm gonna be doing 3 projects. They're gonna be from easy, intermediate, and hard. Let me know if you guys want me to do more of these, and I will deliver. We are a democracy. I will deliver. We are a democracy, and if you guys want it, I'm gonna give it to you. Disclaimer, you don't need embroidery thread. I know a lot of people are like, I don't have embroidery thread. But if you literally have just thread at home from like your old sewing kits and stuff like that, you literally can use that. And the only difference is if you have embroidery thread, you just do it once. But if you have the sewing thread, you do it 3 times. And that's what I did. I don't have embroidery thread, so I just use normal thread. For the first project, we have this embroidered shirt. It's a really easy project to do. All you need is literally a shirt, red, green, and white thread. So to make this cherry shirt, the first thing you do is draw the shape of the cherry with a ball pen. Don't like let it bleed through, just draw a shape of a cherry. Make sure you are careful if your fabric's thin, you don't want it to rip through, so just be careful with your needles. Also, don't poke yourself, because God knows I've done it so many times. You just do the outlines of the cherry, you do the outlines of the leaves, and then you fill them in using just a running stitch, a normal running stitch from one corner to another corner. And then afterwards, you go ahead with your white thread and do like the little shiny boys on the side. And that's basically it. If you want to add more, I was planning on putting the words, "There's a piece of you in how I dress." It's the song Cherry by Harry Styles, and I really love that song. It's one of my favorites. And since it's cherry here, you could put it here. So for the next project, it's a bucket hat, and this bucket hat has embroidered daisies on it. This is what it looked like before. It was just really plain. It's just a normal blue light wash denim bucket hat. And so after that, I got to put some little daisies on it. These little cute boys. I'm not gonna lie, it took me like an hour for each daisy just because I didn't have embroidery thread. But it's super doable. You just have to go ahead and do it a lot of times over just so the white can stand out. And how to make the daisies, I will also include like another tutorial down below that's probably much better than me in explaining, but I will try my best to explain anyway. So you put the needle from under through the bucket hat, and then you put it up. You insert it back in like a centimeter above where you inserted it from. You make this loop, and then you pull it back up from the other side. And then you put it back down so you can secure that loop. And that's essentially what you'll do for like 3 more times per petal, so that you can get this like darker white that can stick out through the fabric. And then after that, just do it 6 more times around the whole flower so you can have a 6-petal daisy. And then after that, you go ahead with your yellow thread and you put it through the middle, and then you make this knot. It's a knot circle, and then you push it back in and you can make a perfect little circle. I made 7 little daisies so that it could be like really seen, and I think it just gives the hat a little more personality rather than being just a boring old blue denim hat. For the harder part, I did this on a denim skirt. It's like a feltish denim skirt, and I wanted to do something with like stars and galaxies just because it was like a darker fabric. So that's what I did. I put the sun, I put little stars over here. I actually was watching YouTube videos while making this, so it was like really fun. I felt like a grandma just watching TV. The hard thing about it is you have to have a lot of patience, have that intuition where to put the stars and stuff like that. But it was really, really free-flowing. It's not that, you know, it's not that like structured like the cherry. So I put Saturn here, I put the sun, I'm gonna put the earth. How you make the sun is essentially the same way in how you make the outline of the cherry. I used chalk just so I could like draw, and then you can just like swipe it off after. And then the stars, they're just very free-flowing, they're just crosses, so there's the easiest one to make. That is how the skirt looks like. I'm gonna show you guys a before and after picture of all of these in the next segment. So if you guys, again, want to learn a new skill, check out Skillshare. I cannot stress enough how much Skillshare has helped me as an artist. If you want to check more of my art, you can check Kiara Again Art. If you want to see more of my personal life, you can check at Kiara Again. That is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz if you want to. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Whoops! My heart went boom.